do not buy Ghostwire Tokyo. So I actually figured out this game existed like a month ago. I've always been like a fan of like Doctor Strange and like how he weaves spells and shit into like, you know, the existence and reality. And this game seemed to be right up that alley with weaving, I believe they call it. And in the trailers, immediately I saw like this type of weaving magic, and I was like, bro, I'm gonna pay $60 for this. That's how they get us, boys. That's how they get people like you and me. How can a game that is magnificent in many ways still not be worth $60? This game's got incredible looking combat, stunning graphics upgraded when you have RTX, 25 hours of content. What's wrong with this game? Well, you're watching this video, so I'm about to tell you. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen of the internet? I'm Treyllo. Welcome back to a brand new video, guys. So, you know, Ghostwire Tokyo is a pretty dope game in my opinion, regardless of what I'm gonna say in this video. It takes a lot of concepts from anime, so obviously it's gonna have a lot that I like. But regardless of all those factors, of the graphics, of everything I mentioned earlier, the game is incredibly shallow and surface level. Once you complete this tutorial / couple hours of the game, you're pretty much going to have found all the items that you're gonna use the entire game. The main power system in the game is called weaving. You have fire weaving, you have water weaving, and you have wind weaving. And although these elements may seem diverse and really cool, you'll realize that the combat starts to lose its charm after a while. The game gets repetitive as shit. You have these 3 different elements, but these 3 elements only have 2 different move types. You can't upgrade them to be different. You can only upgrade them to be stronger and faster. You'll be using these 3 elements throughout the entire game with the same combos, the same attacks. You unlock all 3 elements in the game really early. So it's not like you unlock wind early and then fire middle game and then water at the end of the game. You have access to all 3 of them immediately. By the time I got to about maybe 6-7 hours into the game, I realized that the attack patterns were kind of getting old, and I was kind of using the same thing every time. On top of that, the enemy variety is basically 0. Everyone's the same like walking guy with an umbrella, weird creepy monster. So not only am I using the same attacks over and over and over again, I'm also using them on the same enemies over and over again. And the combat serves as a reoccurring theme for pretty much every feature in the game. A lot of the time you're mindlessly collecting collectibles, sucking in souls with your spirit sucker. Only makes sense if you really played it. It feels like a very surface level arcadey shoot 'em up, basher, beat 'em up type game. And while that isn't a bad thing in any way and doesn't necessarily take away from the game's value, it starts to lose the support of paying $60 for it. I was very disappointed that the skill tree was not more in depth with the abilities. I not only wanted there to be more elements that I could swap out, I also wanted there to be just more to the elements we already had. I was tired of using the same firebolt every time I used fire or the same slash every time I used water. For a $60 game, there has to be more weapons, more abilities, more variety. Think about a game like God of War, or even like Horizon Zero Dawn. The options you have to play as your character are vast, and that's $60. This game gives you one way to play, and it gets boring fast. I personally find Ghostwire Tokyo to be a very deceiving game. On the surface, these amazing graphics, effects, and combat seem to be insane, but once you start realizing that the game actually is really shallow, and everything you saw in the trailers is all the game is, you start to question if this is really a AAA game. Like, I can see myself beating this game in the next week and then tucking it away in the shelf forever. But like I said, this video is not a review of the game. It's simply telling you to wait, maybe for a sale, maybe just for the price to go down. Because as it stands right now for $60, I doubt that you guys will get your full money's worth. Now, if it looks awesome to you and you just need to play it, then go ahead and pay $60. But me personally, I feel it could have been better placed. Let me know what you think of this game and how it looks to you on the surface, because really, that's all you'll be getting. Guys, I'm Treyllo. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this. As always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.